now the starting lineups. First, for the Jaguars. 5'10" senior, number 1, Drew Van Horn. 6'6" senior, number 3, Logan McKee. 6'1" senior, number 4, Max Kohler.
Hey everybody, welcome to RCTV's coverage here tonight in Rams Gymnasium as the Springford Rams are hosting the Garnet Valley Jaguars. Along with Dave Pence, I am Bill Culp, excited here to bring you, Dave, and everybody out there at home. You got the number 1 seed, the Springford Rams, hosting, obviously, the number 8 seed, Garnet Valley Jaguars.
Yeah, it's going to be an excellent game tonight. Jaguars coming in, they just beat Methacton in their last game, 73-69, close game. But, you know, they're coming in this game. They're in the Central League. They play a real tough schedule, including Radnor in their division was undefeated. So they played some tough games this year. They're battle tested. They're going to be ready to go tonight. Same with our Rams. Yeah,
and one of the things we noticed looking at the roster, Dave, is that Garnet Valley's got some size in the front, in the back court there.
Yeah, they're led by Logan McKee, number 3. Look out for him, 6'6" senior. But their leading scorer, as you pointed out, we talked about before our pregame here. You and I were talking. They have a 6'4" sophomore, Snaris, who is 6'4", is their leading scorer, averaging 18 points a game.
Yeah, so the front line has definitely got some size, and for the Rams, they live on guard play. They got they're led, by EJ Campbell, along with Caleb Little, who really do a nice job. Caleb defensively sets the tone, so they're guard heavy. They do a nice job, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely. They get scoring on all fronts. We have EJ Campbell played an excellent game coming on Tuesday night. We know about Jacob, who can shoot the lights out, and the supporting cast. We have Alex Lewis underneath, Tommy Kelly, so they got some size as well. But it's going to be a tough game, as every game should be, as we're moving on in District 1 play.
All right, we're ready for tip-off here, as hopefully the Rams get off. For the Rams, Tommy Kelly is going to jump, and for the Jaguars, Logan McKee at 6'6". Oh. Good up, so Garnet Valley controls the ball at half court. Caleb Little picks him up at half court as he sets a pick. Wen gets past that as Caleb Little picks him up. Dave, Springford loves to play defense. That's with this defense, they love to force you to take bad shots, especially early.
Yeah, they don't give you much space, as you can see here. Everybody hustles, good help defense, and the key to that is good communication, calling out screens and switching down low when need be. As again, Alex Lewis, nice job there, and a dish to McKee on a nice reverse layup. Garnet Valley takes the early lead.
Jaguars up 2 to EJ Campbell. EJ Campbell. Plenty of time here, sets off the offense to win. Over to Lewis. Lewis swings it to Caleb Little. A nice bounce pass. Got Caleb Little to win. And he sets and shoots for 3. And he can do that, Dave. As you mentioned, a little over a week ago, lighting it up for over 20 points in the championship game here against Upper Marion. So the Rams with a 3-2 lead as Garnet Valley takes it in the middle. A little step. I thought they're going to call that travel. Yes, they do. He picked up his foot. So it's our first turnover of the game. So again, as you mentioned, very compact defensively, Springford there, forcing that bad shot inside.
Yeah, good defense down low, to force that travel. But, man, electric atmosphere here tonight. It's hard to hear you up here in the booth. Good showing by our student body and the rest of the Ram Nation tonight.
Alex Lewis gets it in the corner. Elects to pass it over to EJ Campbell. EJ Campbell swings it to Caleb Little. Garnet Valley playing a tight zone here. And again, way to beat the zone, Dave, is, as Wynn did, hit that big shot. You got to drive, penetrate, and those shots are going to be there. Oh, there's a turnover for the Rams as Drew Van Horn hits it. There it is. Got a 3-on-1, a little bit of a break here. EJ Campbell got to slow it and bring it in. He pulls it up from the mid, a little bit of bounce the foul line, and he's on the board for 2. So the Rams up 5-2. Nice patience there by the Rams there, Dave, as Little got it to EJ Campbell.
Yeah, I like EJ. He's able to pull up right there at the 15-foot mark. A nice entry pass inside. Good pump fake, and that'll be a foul on Alex Lewis. But, yeah, you hit that little 15-footer. You don't see that much anymore in the high school game. Usually it's either the perimeter shot from the three-point or getting it down low, but it's nice to see him hit his first shot of the evening.
So Garnet Valley with a nice entry pass there. Dave, that might work out. I don't, Garnet Valley, that might have been a good foul because you don't want to give up easy buckets there, especially early.
Yes, Facenda hits his first one for Garnet Valley.
So he's about to shoot his second here. Again, they have good size here, 6'2", 6'4", 6'1", and 6'6". As he gets two, now it's a 1-point lead here for the Rams. 5-4 here early going with 5:50 here in the first quarter. We get our first free throws of the game. Caleb Little up top, nice pick. He's got Wynn. He's going to swing it over to E.J. Campbell. Okay, over to Lewis. Lewis decides to go to Campbell up top. And Wynn gets it up top. Over to Tommy Kelly. Kelly swings it back to E.J. Campbell. E.J. Campbell surveys the floor. Kelly brings it back out. He's got an open shot. Hesitated probably there a little bit there too much, Dave. As they say, thought about it too much.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you never get that much time to think about it. Next thing you know, you're like, oh, I'm wide open. I have to make this. That's the last thought that goes through your mind. And sometimes, when you're just not doing it routinely, you have a tendency to, be a little off the mark, and he was there. But it's still a good look. Good open look.
Oh, going to call the offensive foul there. All right, with Garnet Valley right off the gate early again. As long as they're consistent with that, probably a tough call. Definitely in the Rams' favor there. Didn't feel like he pushed off too much.
Yeah, very tough call. I think he called the hook. He kind of hooked him, felt him on his hip there, and did a that hook, which you rarely see called. But if they're going to call it that tight, Springford has to beware on their offensive end too.
Lewis with a little step inside. Kelly tries to tip it out. They can't. Garnet Valley controls it. Here with, nice no-look pass, but it couldn't get there. Good defense there by the Rams as Wynn pushes it up. He's got Kelly over to Campbell. Campbell with a beautiful fake. He's got Wynn. Wynn with a nice move. Kick out to Campbell. Back to Wynn. Not in stride, but he gathers himself. Kelly with an offensive rebound. He's got 3 Garnet Valleys around him, and he turns the ball over. So the Rams, again, trying to get that three-pointer. Couldn't convert there. Garnet Valley, they got the offensive board, but the pressure too much as Garnet Valley penetrates in the middle. There's the leading scorer for the Jaguars. Passes it over. Number 3 pulls up, and he hits the 3, Logan McKee. Puts the Jaguars up 2 here, 7-5. E.J. Campbell, nice penetration. Nobody there in the corner. As I say, Dave, one of the worst things you could do in any type of thing in basketball is go in the air immediately. Once you're there, you have
nowhere to go.
Yeah,
unfortunately there's panic mode, but good start to this game. They got to protect the ball and take care of the ball. That's their second turnover already in this first quarter.
Yep, second turnover in a row. All right, so here we go with 3:30 here to go. As he's inside, a nice bounce pass, but he couldn't convert. As E.J. Campbell here takes it towards the middle, to Caleb Little, over to Wynn. Wynn with a ball fake, rises up for the 3. Could not go, just hits off the front of the rim. So lid on the rim, or lid on the basket right now for the Rams as Garnet Valley controlling with 3 minutes here in the first quarter, 7-5, up 2. As Caleb Little says hello right there at the spot. There's an alley-oop that's not converted for Logan McKee as E.J. Campbell goes around the back. Brings it back, sets it back up to Wynn. And there is, banks are open. It is Friday, everybody. For the Rams, as Tyree Banks gets 2, ties it up here 7-7 with 2:30 here to go as the Jaguars set up their offense. E.J. Campbell picks him up high. Shuffling their feet as we got a sub here with Banks and also Zollers. There's Zach Zollers, gives him that size, and Zach Zollers comes in and gives him instant rebounding and defense right away, that physicality Zollers does.
Yeah, definitely physicality down low, good rebounding present, and just constantly hustles. As there's a good take there by Max Kohler for his first 2 points of the game.
So the Jaguars go back up top. We'll be on 2 with 2 minutes here to go. As Zoller's getting the call, E.J. Campbell too, setting it up top. The patience here. As Banks sets a screen up top, E.J. Campbell just sets and squares, hits the three. That would give him 5 here in the early going for the Rams and gets them back in the lead. So nice patience there. Kind of fell asleep, the Jaguars defense did there. He found himself wide open.
Yeah, you can't leave him wide open, especially after the game he had. I'm sure they saw film of that last game where EJ just lit it up offensively. Can't leave him wide open up top.
As they kick it back out, and there's another 3 by Logan McKee, the senior, 6'6". And we were saying before the game in warm-up, 6'6", he's warming up shooting those threes.
Yeah, he shot a lot from the outside, wasn't hitting here. He hit his first 2 3-pointers of the game tonight for Garnet Valley and gives them a 2-point lead.
Yes, they does with 1 minute here as the clock is ticking. The Rams being patient here. See if they got Banks going baseline there. The Alexa go back to win. Over to E.J. Campbell. E.J. Campbell with a ball fake. Again, want to penetrate this zone as E.J. Campbell does. A nice little floater. Can't get the roll. Zollers can't get the rebound. As McKee pulls that down after hitting the 3, so they're probably going to wait for that last shot here with 35 seconds here. This Jaguars up 2 is E.J. Campbell. Oh, nice defense there. And he's got it.
Job.
Picked his pocket, Dave. Oh, that should be a foul. As E.J. Campbell with the steal and the putback to tie it up here. 20 seconds, a little bit of a press here for the Rams, Dave.
Boy, that was impressive by EJ. He smelled blood in the water, and as he does it again, almost gets another steal. Loose ball will be a jump ball, and that'll be spring forward ball. So it's all EJ Campbell here at the end of the first quarter. Incredible effort on both ends of the court by EJ Campbell to finish off this second half, as Puffco is going to give Caleb Little a little spell.
So Campbell with 7 in the quarter, Dave, and as you said, obviously most teams, especially in basketball, you want to end the quarter on a high note and end well.
And that's what
the Rams are trying to do here. To Puffco, over to E.J. Campbell. As Puffco goes through the lane, cuts. There's another 3. Campbell, last second shot. So we're going to end the first quarter here with the Rams locked up at 12 against Garnet Valley. Hold tight, everybody. We'll be right back after this short break.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Hey everybody, welcome back to RCTV's coverage here in the Rams Gymnasium as we have a matchup between the 1 seed, the Rams, and the 8 seed, the Garnet Valley Jaguars. Along with Dave Pence, I am Bill Culp. And Dave, it was a matter of runs. The Rams, and again, for both teams, the Rams finishing off that quarter strong, though. E.J. Campbell giving them 7 points.
E.J. Campbell certainly a spark there. Just amazing defense. First off, he stripped the one guy clean, and then on the second steal there, on the second turnover, he came from the backside on a double team. It was just perfectly timed.
Great defense.
But that's the effort you need, in these games.
There it is. Ooh. Gets it. Nice bounce pass there. Oh, no look. Oh, Caleb Little getting high in there. As Logan McKee is going to set it back up. And he squares up, doesn't get the roll. It's going to be off the Jaguars, so the Rams are going to maintain it.
Yeah, Jaguars are active on those boards. Yep. I mean, Springford it has to do a better job of boxing out, getting cleaner rebounds on the offensive end. They've given up 1 offensive rebound in that series. But you can see the Jaguars, they are hustling after every loose ball, same as the Rams. So the
Wynn's got
intensity's there for both teams.
I was going to say, Wynn's got the defensive responsibility of their leading scorer who has not scored yet. So McKee has 2 threes at 6-6. Your center shooting. Oh, there's a turnover, their third, as Lewis let go of it. Didn't mean to let go of it. It came out
Yeah,
of
the
his
cutter
hands.
didn't come all the way to the ball. He was anticipating coming more towards the ball. He kind of stopped, and unfortunately led to a turnover.
There's a nice shot, nice tip there by E.J. Campbell. E.J. Campbell's got the middle wide open. He's got Caleb Little. Caleb Little squares up. Oh, looked
Short.
good from here, but does not. So we're still locked at 12 here. Nobody scored here in the beginning of this second quarter as Garnet Valley swings it out. Max Kohler giving instructions at the top there over to Jake Kratzel. Kratzel with a nice spin move as Alex Lewis picking up his second foul here. That is their second. Here comes the substitution as Zoller's coming in to relieve Alex Lewis.
Yeah, it was Alex's Lewis' second foul, so that's why he's going to sit out to start, early in the second quarter. You certainly don't want him picking up a cheap third foul early in the second quarter.
As Tommy Kelly picks him up on the outside. Wynn doing a nice job. Now Caleb Little on the big man. And a nice box out by E.J. Campbell. Another offensive rebound. He's got Wynn for the corner. And Wynn squares up and nails the three for his second there, Dave. That was set up by E.J. And again, all the way on that box out, Dave, he saw Wynn in that far corner, made the pass in motion.
Right
so
on the
really
money.
Nice play there.
And Jacob does a great job of he's always square to the basket, and he has that quick trigger too. And, great way for him to start. He's 2 for 3 beyond that three-point line, and that, prompts Coach Mike Brown for the Jaguars to take a timeout.
Yeah, and again, you got to kind of give credit to the Jaguars here away. They're only down 3, and he calls that timeout. That's only the first bucket of the game, but he wants to make sure that this stays close.
Well, he sees the momentum shift. Remember, it was 12-10, and then E.J. Campbell got the steal and converted on the layup. And then right before end of the second quarter, E.J. causes another turnover with that jump ball. And his team just seems a little out of sorts. And, the Rams put up 5 straight points. He can sense that momentum shift.
And how important is it for the Rams? I mean, obviously for both teams. But right now, there's no second chances for Garnet Valley. The Rams are getting that rebound after every miss. No offensive boards. I mean, talk about how important is that?
Yeah, the offensive rebound's key. Like you said, Garnet Valley has a little bit of a size advantage. But, Springford needs to be clean down there and not give those second chances. Yep. Those second opportunities will come back and haunt you toward the end of a game.
All right, so again, the Rams with a little bit of a press here as they pick him up. Shows them a little bit of a defense. E.J. Campbell picks him up right there. Ooh, look at that defense there as he goes around the back. Nice defense there by E.J. Campbell. Hope for a push-off as Zollers goes for the ball fake, a little kick out. Nice job by Kelly. And they're going to call Kelly for the foul there with a little bit of a body, Dave. He was pretty close to shuffling his feet. Again, the Rams defensively might get a little bit of foul trouble due to their style of defense.
Yeah, I can see an advantage. I think, in this game you look for advantage matchup situations. I think, putting pressure on their guards I think is going to benefit the Rams. The Jaguars' point guards are struggling with the pressure from Caleb Little and E.J. Campbell.
Yeah, you don't want them to get in their offensive set. I think that's the Rams' key to this game. Don't let those guards set it up as Caleb Little swings it over to Wynn. And Wynn's got, I was going to say, all alone is Kelly in the corner there. Now Kelly's got a defender on him. Caleb Little, they're going to be patient as they can. Goes for the steal. Didn't see him. E.J. Campbell with a nice dump.
Nice look.
As he swings it. Nice ball fake there by Wynn, and a hook shot. Couldn't make it, but Zoller's there for the follow-up. And that's, Dave, that's the key in basketball a lot of times. When you penetrate, you draw the defender, that leaves that backdoor rebound open all the time.
Yeah, definitely. It's a nice job of crashing in there by Zach Zollers. Johnny on the spot, gets the quick putback and gives the Rams that 5-point lead as Caleb Little is called for a foul up top, and that is his first foul of the game. And Springford Rams' 4th team foul.
So Banks in to replace Caleb Little, who is probably one of their best defenders, if not their best defensive player, as Campbell picks him up. There's that pressure Dave you're talking about to Zollers. Nice smart play there as they just control the ball. Up 17-12 here with 4:30 to go in the quarter. So again,
Yeah,
Garnet
EJ
Valley has not scored yet in this quarter.
No, E.J. Campbell has just been just pressuring the ball nonstop, and man, what a game he's having, both offensive and defensively. Bringing both ends of the court, bringing his A game tonight.
As a coach, you can't ask for anything more on both ends. For one player, nice steal there by the leading scorer for Garnet Valley, and he gets up, and it is good. Left hand off the glass for Max Kohler.
Yeah, you're talking high off the glass.
Yep.
You had Tommy Kelly was there for the block, and he got up there high with two hands ready for that block, but kissed that high off the glass. That was a nice conversion right there.
As the Rams still hold 3, 17-14. Is Campbell feeling it tonight? Another 3, putting him up 6. He's in double digits here, Dave, with 10.
Yeah, 2 for 2 behind the three-point line as well. So he is definitely feeling it, bringing his A game. He's playing his best basketball of the season these last 2 district games.
Oh, nice follow-up there again by Logan McKee. He is in double digits, I believe, now too. Yep, he's got 10. With E.J. Campbell matching that as E.J. Campbell setting it up. So just like that, 4 points there in a row for Garnet Valley. 2 buckets in a row as they get it to E.J. Campbell up top. He's got Banks in the corner, going to swing it to Banks and win. No, he can't leave him there. Thought they were going to call the block there. As he swings it to Banks. Banks, thought he had Zollers in the middle. Looked at Kelly, looked him off. Nice pick and roll. As Kelly gets it, you don't want to get trapped in the corner there, Dave. Not a good spot.
Yeah, it was tough there. Nice job.
As Wynn decides to pull up for the deep 3 instead of going to Banks down low. So the Jaguars get the rebound as Logan McKee, their big man, brings it down. Max Kohler just scored a couple minutes ago. Good defense there. Good move by Banks. Good movement. As Kelly moving his feet. Oh, that's an elbow,
that's
Dave.
got to be called.
Woo!
Wow, good thing he didn't convert on that, either a walk or an offensive charge. I mean, talk about lowering your shoulder and putting the boom on somebody.
Yeah, but the ref over there didn't have the good view. This one should have made that call. Nice body right there, but Kelly couldn't convert. Oh, he did hit it out of bounds. Zollers, though, active. Can't ask for anything more. Zollers being active again on those boards. That's what he comes in for and gives him that energy. Kelly, I'm sure, wanted that back. He used his body nicely, Dave, to create some separation. Couldn't convert.
Right. Checking back in, we have Lewis and Little.
We are, the Rams up 20-16 here with a little under 2 minutes here, minute and 50 to go. There's again the leading scorer for the Jaguars, kicks it out for the 3, and just like that, they're within 1. So the Jaguars putting on a little run of themselves with 7 points here in their last couple of possessions. To climb within 1 as the Rams swing it.
Yeah, the Jaguars are a perfect 3 for 3 beyond the 3-point line in this game so far.
Zollers has it. Off his foot. There's a turnover.
Yeah, that's their 5th turn. Both teams have 5 turnovers so far in this game. So Springford, I'm sure it's going to be an item for a talking point at halftime. You got to keep control of that basketball. You're giving up offensive opportunities when you're turning it over.
Looked like Alex Lewis was trying to make a move before he caught the ball.
I think it was tipped by the defense and actually tipped down and went off his foot. Yep. So it was just an unfortunate play.
E.J. Campbell, nice crossover in the middle. Kicks it out to Wynn. Wynn with a bounce pass. Beauty to Lewis for 2. He's on the board with his first 2 at a much-needed time with 58 seconds here to go.
Just a beautiful entry pass, beautiful bounce pass. Way to see in the open floor. He threaded the needle on that, and good job by Lewis going up strong and finishing that.
As Max Kohler, there's their leading scorer, has yet to score. As
nice.
Wynn with a big block. Gets the ball in there, Dave. That's a deep 3. That's from the end zone. All the way
from the parking lot
there. Oh, went for the steal. Woo,
nice
you ain't
rebound.
Taking that from Zollers, Dave.
Love it. Good, strong rebound right there. That's Jaguars' first miss beyond that 3-point arc tonight, and they'll settle for the last shot, up 3.
It helps Zollers, obviously, on the football field, having those strong hands there. as he wheels it in. So the Rams looking for the last shot. 5 seconds, like Caleb Little going to penetrate. He's got it. Nice kick out. Nice play. And he nails it at the buzzer to give the Rams a 6-point lead. 25-19. And Dave, that's the way you want to end a quarter.
That's an exclamation mark on a very competitive basketball game so far.
All right, so we're going to go to break. Please grab a quick snack and make sure you join us for the second half here at RCTV. We'll see you in a bit, everybody.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's all good if you think you should check in. Yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
The Springford Area High School Theater Department presents Hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly bursts with humor, romance, energetic dancing, and some of the greatest songs in musical theater history. 3 shows are available: Friday, March 3rd at 7 p.m., Saturday, March 4th at 1 p.m., and 7 p.m. Tickets are $12 for adults and $10 for students. Visit the Springford website for ticket sales and more information.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
The Springford Area High School Theater Department presents Hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly bursts with humor, romance, energetic dancing, and some of the greatest songs in musical theater history. 3 shows are available: Friday, March 3rd at 7 p.m., Saturday, March 4th at 1 p.m., and 7 p.m. Tickets are $12 for adults and $10 for students. Visit the Springford website for ticket sales and more information.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Hey everybody, welcome back to RCTV's coverage here at the Rams Gymnasium as we have the matchup against the Springford Rams hosting the Garnet Valley Jaguars. And Dave, in that first half, again, the Rams finished both quarters very, very strong. And it all starts, though, we were talking about that, their defense.
Their defense has been incredible. Definitely a mismatch up top. They need to continue the pressure with Caleb Little. And E.J. Campbell's just playing one heck of a basketball game so far, really fueling this Rams defense.
Yes, they're really not letting their guards set their offense there. The Rams right away just attacking. Nice play. Kelly bully ball there, Dave.
Yeah, great move inside Tommy Kelly. Good power move. Getting it quick and attacking the rim immediately.
It's Caleb Little with a press right up top. A little bit of a zone here. As they go over top, E.J. Campbell missed that pass. Gets it. Oh, there's a walk. That's a walk, but they don't call it. And again, we talked about also for Garnet Valley, their leading scorer, Snaris, has not gotten one.
Yeah, they've been shutting them down. And, I gave E.J. Campbell a lot of credit there, but and rightfully so. But the team defense that they play, they're calling out screens. They're hedging, popping out, switching, and they're just in Garnet Valley's hip pocket. They're out there struggling to get good looks this entire game.
Correct, and one of the things obviously is Wynn. We goes in, a beautiful layup in, puts the Rams up 10, Dave. They are really the Rams about control, especially on offense. They're always in control.
Absolutely, and they build their biggest point in the lead coming out of halftime. Now it's a 10-point lead for the Rams. That's Wynn's 11th point of the game. And the Rams, again, just moving well without the basketball defensively.
And that one doesn't drop as Kelly gets it. Oh, sorry, everybody at home. Scared you a little bit, but that was a great almost defensive play there. As he makes it, he sets it up inside to Lewis. Lewis swings it to Campbell to Wynn. Wynn with a beautiful ball fake, and there's the beautiful, a lot harder shot there, Dave, than it looks.
Yeah, that is. You're on that side. You don't have a look at the backboard there as Coach Mike Brown senses the momentum shifting here as the Springford Rams come out here and score, right off the bat, just dominant. It's opening the second half.
And you just said it. I mean, it's a perfect narrative for the Rams to come out of the locker room and right off the bat get some easy buckets. You can't ask for anything more, obviously ballooning this lead up to 12. Offensively, every one of their shots has been precise and a very good shot.
Yeah, and in the first half, it seemed like Springford was very patient on offense, getting that half-court set. And here, their first 3 possessions, they just attacked the rim. They did not pass the ball about the perimeter at all. They just attacked the rim, and, they come out and score, the first 6 points of this half. And, they have the Jaguars reeling right now.
Yes, with Lewis really playing that bully ball starting the second half right there, right off the bat, as you mentioned, just lowering his shoulder and putting his body in there. It's really been the defense. There's a nice play. Woo! Thought they were going to let that go as Kelly gets a little bit, though, of the hand there.
That is a great job. Good anticipating. Just a tick late. Probably did get him on the arm. That is his second foul of the game.
Nice defensive player. Campbell moving his feet, lets him go. Oh, they're going to give him the foul. I thought Campbell backed off a little bit there, but they are going to give him the N1 as Campbell picks up his first.
Yeah, that's a tough foul right there. They've been letting him play pretty hard. That's Caleb Little's second. He was riding him a little bit, but once he, like you said, he got to the rim, he did back off, and unfortunately they called it on him, and he was able to get it to go, and the whole go to the line with a chance to complete the three-point play.
All right, so EJ does pick up his first foul, and they're talking about it over there. He was asking the ref giving him his explanation. It's Caleb Little. Ooh, little big dribble. Oh, misses the pass. Lewis bangs inside.
Oh, that's a foul inside. That wasn't called.
And that's a turnover for the Rams. So
yeah, Alex Lewis had his arms up right away. Like, yeah, where's the foul? Looked like he actually got him across both arms on that one as he reaches in and pulls back and didn't get called for the foul.
Yep, uncharacteristic. There's a ball fake, and he tries to get it up, and he does. Jake Kretzel, who's going to go to the line. And again, in the first half, Dave, there was only 2 free throws, both by the Jaguars, as they get the first in the second half here. Down 31-21, looking to climb back within 8 here with 5:37 here to go in the third quarter as he throws one in. Cuts the lead to 9.
And it looks like the Jaguars took a play from the Rams. Hey, they're going to go hard to the basket this half, so are we. They came out, going hard these last 2 possessions as well. So the adrenaline, the intensity is really picking up here in this District 1 action basketball.
All right, here we go. The Rams still holding on to an 8-point lead. Again, everybody, thanks for watching here, RCTV. Again, if you're just joining us along with Dave Pence, I'm Bill Culp. As the Springford Rams, the #1 seed in District 1, 6A, hosting the Garnet Valley Jaguars. And again, the Rams coming in at 23-2, with the Jaguars of Garnet Valley 16-8. So some home cooking here for the Rams, and they've earned that right, Dave, all season to play here at home.
Yeah, definitely an advantage, playing at home. You're familiar with the court. You don't have to travel. You don't have to get out of school or do whatever it might be, as there's unfortunately a double dribble. But actually, he pushed him. That should have been called. And, Coach Dempsey's over there. He's asking, what's up? The guy's in the air, and he comes down on Caleb Little and causes the travel. But unfortunately, they did not get the call, and that leads to their first turnover here in the second half.
I will attest, Caleb Little is strong. It's pretty hard to push him and get him off his movement. So obviously for him to move like that, nice backdoor cut off his shoulder.
Oh, we got a break there. That went off
yes, it did.
Alex Lewis's arm. That should have been State Jaguars ball, so that'll make up for the Caleb Little non-call. So we'll take that one back. So
yes, we will.
Little give and take there by the men in stripes.
So quick substitution as McKenna comes off right away. EJ Campbell back in. We got Banks, Wynn, and now Zollers up at the top. And got Lewis in the corner. Back to Wynn. Wynn's got an open look. Nice pull up. See how smooth that was, Dave, right there. I mean, Wynn was completely under control. And again, he surveyed, saw that shot right off the bat, didn't rush it, and he just followed through.
He just has such a nice touch from in close, mid-range, and he can also shoot the 3. Just such a great offensive threat. He plays composed, that he sees the court real well, as we saw in that one inside dish to Lewis earlier in the game. He is just such a threat. He's been plays solid defense as well.
And obviously one of the things with Wynn is that's a really nice advantage, especially for him. Being 6'4", Dave, he's releasing it pretty high all the time. So it's even harder to get in his face when he's releasing that ball.
Yeah, when you watch him play, it's hard to believe he's 6'4" with the shooting touch that he has, especially only being a sophomore. It's quite impressive.
Yep. All right, so the Rams back up 10 here with 4:39. All right.
I like the fact that they're going to put a little bit of pressure on these guards, force them, because they have been turning the ball over, and Springford Rams been giving them fits in the backcourt.
As Garnet Valley setting up top, Lewis moving his feet, nice pick, and there's a high arcing shot off the board. That was a bad shot.
That was good defense, right? He's in his face.
Nice
look inside.
Wynn.
Again, Wynn, we talk about his offense, but man, does he see the floor. Good job by Alex Lewis cutting, and is able to finish that off.
And Dave, when you have the offensive skills that Wynn has, and he's hit his last couple of shots, really came out in this third quarter, the defense has to respect that. So what they did was they ran after him, left Lewis wide open.
Leaves the lane wide open, gives him an easier look, and it creates plays for your teammates.
As
Snaris, who is, their leading scorer, averages 18 points a game. He is still yet to get on the scoring column for the Jaguars, and that is a huge key when you're missing 18 points out of your starting lineup.
And that's a testament to the Rams defense here tonight, as they are clinging on to a 35-23 lead as Garnet Valley is about to inbounds it here. They got the stack here on the right-hand side. Caleb Little giving the directions. Obviously, you don't want to give up a back door. There's an alley-oop. Oh my! Circus shot. That's a pig shot, Dave.
Wow. What an
McKee.
athletic play by McKee. And Caleb Little takes it right down the other end strong. He draws the foul on that one. He'll go to the line to shoot too.
So nice play there by the Rams, Dave, right off of a circus shot. They didn't hesitate, inbounds the ball right away, push it up, and Caleb Little, they continued to push it, got the foul.
Yeah, I think, the first half they were content with just kind of milking the clock, looking for some shots. But you can see now the game plan. This is a halftime adjustment. I think Coach Dempsey told them, we're going after it. We're taking it to them. And they really are. They're going strong to the rack, and they're picking up the pace offensively, and it's got Garnet Valley on their heels.
So the Rams missed their first free throw as Caleb Little tried to add to their 10-point lead here, as he on the stripe looking for the second to convert. And a little short. Oh, there's Zollers for the big offensive rebound, so we get another possession here.
And that's what we talk about with Zollers, what Zoller gives him. He gives them that defensive presence and also rebounding as well.
Did you see that pick he just put on there? Oh, just kicked the ball there, Dave. As Campbell, look at that pressure. Oh, nice. Stood up. Good defense there by Wynn.
Good discipline. He didn't go after the ball. He put his arm straight up and made himself big. Oh, good look inside. Unfortunately, not able to corral that. And Springford turns it over on that transition. But, good look inside. Try a little bit of a push off there. And again, E.J. Campbell, unfortunately kicks it. Inadvertent, but man, that is a tough call right there.
E.J. Campbell making Max Zollers hard, very difficult. You mentioned earlier just the pressure he's putting on these guards right now. So again, they elect to go with Jake Kretzel bringing it up. There's that pressure. That's a walk, by the way. They don't let it go. There's his first three of the night. So he is averaging 18, gets his first bucket of the night, a big three. Pull them within 7, the Jaguars. So the Rams still up 7 with 2:40 here to go in the third quarter. As the Rams settle in, as E.J. Campbell had the first step, Alex nice pass to Wynn. And Wynn with the beautiful finger roll. That's where that 6'4" comes in that length.
Yeah, just the length and the touch. I mean, that's a very difficult shot as he gets his hand on this one's unable to save it on the far side. But good hustle, great anticipation by Wynn.
And again, you mentioned that touch. That's a hard shot, Dave. He's going away from the basket and moving, and he had enough. He put it super soft off the backboard because a lot of times you hit it too hard off the backboard.
Yeah, he's moving fast. That's a great play. Lewis checks in to the game for Zollers, and Banks comes in to give E.J. Campbell a rest with 2 minutes left in this third period.
Banks, a strong defensive player too, up at the top. Really, cross-court pass, pretty gutsy there. Ball fake as Garnet Valley swings it out. There's your 6'6" big man, Caleb Little. A strong rebound, pushes it up to Wynn. He's got Banks. Banks, elects not to shoot the three. Brings it back out. Probably a smart play there, Dave, with a minute 50 here to go as the Rams up 9. No! All right. Oscars are coming up, Dave, and he did sell that.
I disagree with that. I think, if anything, you don't call anything on either one of them on there, and certainly not an offensive foul because he was moving. He stepped out in front of him, and he did sell that, but let him play, sir. Let him play.
Yep.
Ram Nation is in very much disagreement with that call as well.
Caleb, the senior, very methodically, very calmly asked the referee, had a little conversation as the senior there. Caleb Little, nice job. Again, nice defense there. Caleb Little. Banks are open. Nice defense there by Caleb. But again, Max Kohler converts with the bank shot. They're up. Still, the Rams up 7. They cling.
Still real good defense there. I mean, that's just a crazy shot. And, sometimes you got to hand it to him. He made a tough shot and cuts that lead, Springford Ram lead to 7.
So the Rams have a minute 10. Looking and surveying the floor is Wynn up top. He's got Caleb Little. Caleb Little flashes, takes it to the hole, plants it. Nice move.
We could not get it to go. Good move inside, Caleb Little.
Good Great play there by Caleb not to walk there. He kept his pivot foot down there, Dave. He actually gathered himself and then got the ball on the ball fake. So very smart play there, saved himself from a turnover. So he goes to the line again where he missed his first two, the Rams' first 2 free throws of the night.
Yeah, good drive there by Caleb Little. Nice pump fake inside because he knows, he's 5'10". He's in there with guys that are all well over 6 foot tall. He knows that if he gives them one pump fake, those guys are salivating. They want that block. They want the highlight film block, and he used that to his advantage as he hits his first free throw.
Yeah, and so important, as we know, the Rams, I said they're very strong at the guard position. And when they penetrate, it opens everything up outside. So when they can get in that lane, it opens everything up for Wynn and the others on the outside. Caleb Little hits his second, give the Rams a 9-point lead here with a minute to go in the third quarter. Caleb Little with the reach, nice play there. A little slide, there you go. Pressure is unbelievable. Look at that tip. There goes Caleb. Whew. Nice. Takes it in the face there, Lewis does.
I mean, the defense of pressure is just outstanding right now by Springford. Zoller's going to come in and give Lewis a break. And unfortunately, Garnet Valley, this fall handed Springford Rams their last loss of the season in what was an incredible high school football game. So I'm sure Zach Zollers wants this one real bad. He wants a little revenge tonight.
And you said it. I mean, the pressure for those at home. Thanks for watching. Number one, but you could actually feel their defensive pressure. Woo! You can feel the intensity up here, Dave. Every possession right now for the Rams defensively, they are on the ball.
They are hustling. Case in point, there was a 2-on-1. They had a nice dish down low, and Tommy Kelly was actually called for the foul. We couldn't even hear the whistle from up here. We thought it was a clean block. It was just going to be out on the Rams and the Jaguars' ball, but they called for a foul, which, I disagree with. I'm not sure what they saw on that one. And good foul there. He misses his first one.
Yeah, the biggest sound for us was the smack of the ball against his hand, but Kelly comes out anyway. So we got the substitution here. Zollers in as we got Lewis, Little, Caleb Little, and E.J. Campbell back in the game. So swings it over. Ooh.
And there it is, Justice. He missed them both, so no harm done right there. So it actually turned out to be a good foul.
As E.J. Campbell surveys, little pull-up, hesitation short. A tough shot as he's got the lead play. Oh, I thought he pushed off there, Dave. There's a foul. That's an open court. Is that two, Dave?
I don't know if they're going to call it because there's another defensive guy back, but Coach Dempsey's over there calling for the intentional foul. He's crossing his arms, but he's not going to get the call. It's going to be the Springford basketball out on the side. But, yeah, when you have that clear lane, it was clearly obvious that should be an intentional foul, but they don't get it.
It's got to get to you, Dave. You're the Jaguars with this kind of pressure. Eventually, it's just got to suffocate you. You just can't every time down the court. It really does. It's just got to eventually get
and you're seeing a little bit of frustration. Yep. Their leading scorer only has a 3-point shot, one made today, and that's, oh my gosh, unfortunately called for an offensive foul, and that is just crazy.
That was a good flop. Again, there's give Garnet Valley. We got 2 acting awards up for tonight. Earlier, same with Wynn.
Yeah, they've been letting them play a pretty physical game. I think that it's been called, but right now some of the calls that are being made late in this game are just kind of questionable.
So 7 seconds for Garnet Valley to get a shot off as kicks it off. Oh, he just gets it off and no good. And that would have been good right after the buzzer. So we end the third quarter with the Rams holding on to a 39-30 lead over the Garnet Valley Jaguars. So everybody, stick with us. We'll be right back in just a moment.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Hey everybody, welcome back to RCTV's coverage here as the Rams in their home gymnasium hosting the Garnet Valley Jaguars. And Dave, the intensity has picked up. Again, the Rams coming out in that third quarter, really increasing the lead a little bit. They got it up to 12, and the Jaguars got it back down to 9. But right now it has been Rams defense, just that suffocating defense and the pressure.
Yeah, their defense has been, outstanding this whole game. Again, you only give up 30 points through 3 quarters in a high school basketball game. Your defense is suffocating. Every shot that the Jaguars can take has been contested heavily.
You talk about greatness and pressure too that the Rams are applying. We got to thank everybody again, along with Dave Pence. I'm Bill Culp. Thanks everybody for watching here tonight, RCTV, as the Rams swinging the ball around and get the great shots of that great pressure as E.J. Campbell gets the roll. Tonight we got on camera Ralph Merja, special guest on camera, Victoria Milton, and of course Merja up here in the booth with us, still recuperating from that Eagles loss, along with 900 million of us. And in the studio is the great Brandon Bartolotti running the show, making us look good. So everybody, thanks again for watching. I just got word from Cheryl Merja that we're over 1 million viewers here tonight, so I appreciate that. As Garnet Valley goes to the line, E.J. Campbell giving him a double-digit lead.
And that last foul was on Alex Lewis, so he'll sit out here. That's his third of the game. Zollers will be back in for the Springford Rams.
So, Dave, that's a great way to start the quarter. Come off, and E.J. Campbell gets him 2 right away. Again, you want to end and start your quarters the same way, strong. So, again, good for the Rams there as he hits his first free throw to bring him within 10. So 7 minutes here. If you're the Rams here, Dave, I mean, it's just, again, this is sort of what they want. They want the ball in their control. They have that controlled offense, and they want to put the pressure on them. So they don't want to do anything out of character.
Yeah, so we'll see. They'll take the air out. They'll take some time off the clock every possession, and they're okay with playing that. A slow game, they can play a fast game. But at this point, they just got to take care of the basketball, get some good open looks, and it's going to come down at the end. They got to make their free throws.
If you're Garnet Valley, I mean, what are you thinking? You're the coaching staff. What's your game plan down here?
It's going to be a big-time uphill battle, and as that foul right there, that's only Garnet Valley's 4th of this second half. But they're going to have a tough hill battle. They're going to have to push it up here because Springford will be content airing out the ball. They move the ball well offensively, and Garnet Valley's possessions are going to be limited.
There's a nice inbounds pass, give and go as E.J. Campbell doesn't force it, Dave, and brings
again,
it back
right there,
out.
right? It's good discipline, smart basketball.
As the Rams do it, bring it up, win to Caleb Little. Caleb Little dribbles across. They got a little bit of a weave going here to E.J. Campbell to win. Win dribbles in, surveys. And he had Zollers on the back door there. Didn't see him. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell picked up by the big man there, Dave, a 6'4", the floater. Can't go, and Zollers bangs, couldn't bring it down.
Zollers was there. Unfortunately, he was not able to corral that, but he got up there and tried to get another offensive rebound for Springford, but couldn't quite do it.
That was a good shot for the Rams. Again, a mismatch there. Caleb Little, the guard, with the big man on him, recognized, take it to the hole. And
nice strong take there by McKee. Not much you can do when you're a little bit of a size disadvantage on Little, and got to give McKee credit understanding who was covering him there, and he went strong to the rack.
Key's got 14 here tonight. Second leading scorer here on Rams Gymnasium. E.J. Campbell's got 17. Win with the high arcing 3. Bang!
He has been on fire this second half. That's he has 11 points in this second half. He's been lighting it up.
Yes, he has. Give him 20. Nice stop and go. Little short. And they always tell you, just frustration there, Dave. You see from the leading scorer. Did you see that?
Yeah, Coach Brown, you can see he's dejected. You can see by his manner as Coach Brown, he's going to take him out. And he was he was intensely yelling at number 34 on that. You know, he's been frustrated all game, only he's able to make one field goal this entire game.
So as you said, taking the air out, that's his 5th. So the Rams holding on to a 10-point lead here with 5:02 here in the 4th quarter, looking to move on into the next round. The Sweet 16, or I believe it's the Elite 8. As they take out their leading scorer, you see him pacing over there. As you mentioned, the body language, there's a nice pull up by E.J. Campbell. Ooh. And nice tip there by Zollers, keep it alive. Whew. E.J. Campbell takes his swat at it. There's a good defensive play. Zollers just enough. Oh, Caleb Little, nice.
Oh, unselfish. Beautiful. So unselfish right there. Little extra pass, got an open look.
Very unselfish. Oh, nowhere to go in the middle. There's a deep 3 as he misses that. Nice box out there as we got a fast break. Let's see if he pulls it out. There, tried to draw a foul there.
Good
with
no
the
call
fake.
there. I like that.
Yep, no call. Should have been. E.J. Campbell thought about the 3 for a second. As he smiles here.
Yeah, a lot of action right there in that sequence, but you know, EJ's drives hard to the rim right there. Beautiful left hand, and he drops it down.
Drops it is right, Dave, and used his body so well there. E.J. Campbell, again, he saw the defender, felt him on his hip, and he used the left hand where he knew there was 0 chance of them getting a block. And Dave, the Rams had turned it on, and for Garnet Valley at this point of the junction of the game, every shot has to be made. It has to be a good shot. It has to be made.
Yeah, Springford Rams is just frustrating the Jaguars right now. Total dominance both on offense and defensively. The Rams have just played a fantastic game top to bottom this entire, for the 3.5 quarters that we played so far.
Yeah, Jake Snaris, their leading scorer, only has 3, is basically the poster of the feeling right now of Garnet Valley, the frustration as we saw him get taken out, as you mentioned. The coach was not happy about him missing on a follow-up, a chipper. They put him back in, and he was pacing on the sideline, so he is back in now there. But obviously Garnet Valley feeling frustrated by the Rams' pressure here.
Yeah, and great job by the Rams. They know where he is at all times. They're not giving him any easy looks whatsoever, and that's been the key, for the Rams tonight, shutting this team down.
The Rams not going to give him anything easy as Kelly grabs the rebound, and that is going to be Logan McKee with the foul. That is his 1st. That's their 6th.
Yeah, great strong rebound there by Kelly inside. And at this point, Garnet Valley has to be aggressive. They got to try to get loose balls, and at this point, you put them at the line, I don't think it matters. You just don't want that clock winding down.
Yeah, they can't afford to miss it all, and they just did there as the Rams easily handing their press. He went.
Yeah, all 3 needs to go over.
Yep.
Second
Close
foot
there.
Did not make it over half court.
It's Caleb Little gains control over to E.J. Campbell. Garnet Valley right now, Dave, is got nothing. There's nothing they can do with this as the Rams just going to deflate the ball here. They're prisoners of the Rams offense here.
Yeah, this has just been an impressive evening by the Rams, both offensive, defensive. Everybody that's been in the game has been contributing. And here, they'll take the air out of the ball.
And Wynn with 22, Dave.
Jacob Wynn is just unstoppable this second half, shooting a perfect, what is he now, 6 for 6 from the field in this second half.
Going to call Kelly on the reach in there, Dave, and that might have been, I'm not going to put the jinx on him, but close to as a dagger as you can with Wynn just hitting that shot there in the pull-up. And again, as you mentioned, a lot of these shots, they look easy, but they're difficult. You really got to have a soft touch, and he hit that in the middle of the lane where he just put it right, aiming for the back of the rim, hit nothing but nylon. As the Garnet Valley Jaguars on the free throw line for the 1-and-1, he hits his 1st. Ryan Facenda.
He now has 5, free throws made. He's at the line 8 times, so he's 5 for 8 for the line. By far, going to the line more than anybody in this game.
So Facenda, I don't know if the crowd got him there. Caleb Little with a nice rebound, brings it out, gets it to Wynn. to E.J. Campbell to Caleb Little. Swings it to Banks. There's the foul. So they're going to be 7 foul. That's in the 1-on-1, I believe.
Yeah, so this is going to, they're going to, I think that's the mode they're in. They try to climb back in this. You can see there that was an intentional foul right away and put him at the charity stripe. He'll go there for 1-on-1. That's Garnet Valley's 17th foul. They got 3 more, and then it will be double bonus for Springford.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically their only strategy right now, Dave, is to hope the Rams miss their 1-on-1s because, again, not too far away from 2 free throws, but there it is. So that plan works. Zollers just skies over Wynn with the high arcing 3.
That's his first miss of the second half. The Zollers, goes up strong for that offensive rebound.
And those are the things that don't show up in the book, but is so important to any game is Zollers and that extra hustle there. I'm sure Coach Dempsey may be talking to Wynn there. I don't know if he should have hoisted that 3 from so deep in this time of the game. Maybe should have just waited.
He's definitely talking to him, but I mean, the kid's been red hot. He's 6 for 6 in the second half, and that's his first miss from the floor as Zollers will go to the line for the 1-on-1.
Oh, Zollers misses it as Garnet Valley grabs the rebound, hauls it in. Oh, there's another turnover. There goes Zoller. Let's see if he throws it down, Dave.
That's goaltending.
There it is.
That's an easy call. Nice job, Zach Zollers getting a hand on it, and the nightmare continues for Snaris, who is just 3 points in the game, multiple turnovers, and they take him out again.
And again, there's another turnover, Dave.
Oh, there's a foul. How do you not call that? Grabbed him around the neck. That's all right. We'll take some more time off the clock. That'll work in our favor.
Dave, the corners, again, for Garnet Valley, they're not getting the ball in the middle of the court. They're using the sidelines, which is another defender, and they're getting picked apart on the sidelines. Constant turnovers in the second half.
Springford's just so quick to the chase, so quick to the ball, quick on their double teams. And again, I just think, the weakness of the Jaguars is being exploited by the Rams, and they just smell that blood in the water, and they're just rallying to the ball, double teams. Even Caleb and EJ all game long has just been making it tough going for the guards.
They cannot hit their free throws again, Dave, so Garnet Valley found a little bit of a weakness there as the Rams missed that. And again, free throws so important as he hits the back of the backboard a little harder, I'm sure, than he wanted to. There's a 3, and there's the air ball. Could not wheel it in. Lewis does as Zollers gets fouled, so Zollers going to go to the line. So the Rams got to hit these free throws, Dave. And again, obviously not as important tonight. Up 17 here with 2:12, but when you move on, free throws a lot of times decides a lot of these
especially
games.
in these close games, without question, where it gets real tight. You got to make them in this, Springford Rams. They've been to the line several times tonight, 9 times. This will be their 9th free throw, and they're only 2 of 8. That's not good.
So again, 2 of 9.
Make that
now,
2
Dave,
of 9.
You mentioned it. I mean, you look basically across the board tonight. Everything for the Rams has been fantastic, except the free throws tonight. So that's the one blemish in tonight's matchup. As Zoller's looking to make his second here. Again, for the Rams, they don't want to shoot free throws anyway. They just want the clock to run and end this game. There's 2 for 10.
Ooh, that's 20% for a game is not good at all. But
nope,
I'm sure that'll be a discussion point.
As he gets the rebound, so E.J. Campbell, who's a good free throw shooter, by the way, he's one of their best, gets fouled. So they stop the clock again with 2:01. The Rams holding on to a 17-point lead.
E.J. Campbell will go to the line for the first time tonight. They'll be shooting 2 since Springford's in a double bonus, and you can see Garnet Valley now is going to possibly empty their bench a little bit. 2 players are coming in and haven't had any time today as E.J. Campbell hits his first one. So hopefully that'll end the foul fest here and get this game moving. And it looks like a Springford Rams, they're going to make the Final Four.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, Dave, they're seceding here. Again, Garnet Valley just has not scored for a couple of minutes here as the Rams should move on and play the winner of the CB East, Downingtown West, the 4-5 seed here. There's the pressure there, Dave. Oh, No look as Lewis.
Nice drive by Lewis. Nice steal, nice drive. Boy, they're just continuing with the pressure. I love it.
Yep, up 20 now, Dave, so it's a little bit of a blowout here as a nice ball fake as Lewis went for the fake. And they're going to call the push off here on Lewis down low in the back. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, and the Jaguars' three-point shooting went cold. In that first half, they were 3 for 4 beyond the arc. And, now so far in this second half, they're only 1 for 6 behind that three-point line.
Yeah, we mentioned their leading scorer averaging 18 points, only 3 tonight. So not a very good game as number 22, Luke Pupko, and Obin Makunchu, the freshman at 6'5", wearing MJ's number here, getting some time.
And EJ, win. You got Little, boy, standing ovation here tonight for them, but they played an outstanding basketball game.
There's Jake Delangelo coming in, number 11. And then also we have Justin Johnson making his first appearance. Number 10, the sophomore, is a big rebound. So again, a little bit of discussion there as Kelly tells Obin, my bad. Justin Johnson on the outside there picking up. As we have another substitution
Patrick
here
Rose
as
coming
Kelly
in for
comes out.
Springford, get some playing time tonight.
Patrick Rose, the sophomore, coming in, Dave. And again, I'm sure the Rams are
Oh,
greatest.
Pufko tried to get
goes
one.
for the big steal. Tries to get in the book.
Oh.
A minute and 30, Dave. This defense isn't going to quit. Just
No, I mean,
time, but they don't
everybody
wanna
out
stop the
there
clock.
gets limited time on the varsity. It's a good experience for them getting some time in district playoffs, and they're going to play hard because they're going to want to get a steal. They're going to want to get in the scorebook.
Yeah, but what they don't want to do is foul and stop that clock. So he misses his first free throw. As we got a bench match up here. There's a good box out. Pufko with a strong rebound as he pushes it.
Oh, they're going to call a foul. He fell.
Yep.
He unfortunately tripped over the white line there, but he'll take it. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
I think the defender did get his ankle a little bit there.
Did he? All right. It didn't look like it to me, but he'll go to the line and shoot two.
All right, so you can see the bench kind of celebrating the subs there as they cheer on as Pufko gets in the book with his first free throw of the night. He's in the paper. As the Rams up 56-36 with 1:25 here to go as Pufko shoots his second. So we got a lot of sophomores in there, the future. Right there as Pufko misses his second. See Dad on the sideline. Intense, one of the assistant coaches for the Rams for the last couple of years. Helping out as Justin Johnson moving his feet. There's Obin Makachu over on the outside as he picks him up. Nowhere to go in the middle with Makachu. He's got good size as the Rams still looking to get some more guys here with a minute. Ooh, just a little bit of a shuffle there. As Pufko picks him up on the outside. And there's Banks are open. Number 12, Raul Bogota.
They're going to get some other players some time here, which is nice.
So we got number 21, Blake Turner, along with number 33, Jordan Marcillo, the sophomore. And also Ian Patisha, number 15, the sophomore also. So a couple more sophomores coming in as they're going to let the clock go here with 38 seconds here. Oh, there's a pick into the pocket. Let's see what he does. And the little hesitation there, Dave. He thought he was going to get fouled.
Yeah, he did, and you could see it slipped out of his hands too. But he was anticipating the player coming from behind him and blocking a shot, and he lost the handle.
Let's see who wants to shoot it here, Dave, with 19 seconds. I don't know if they're going to let it out. I'd like to see Obin on a backdoor cut and a dunk maybe for the 6'5 freshman as the Rams are going to hold on to it. And again, congratulations to the Ram, the number 1 seed, pounding Garnet Valley in the second half here, Dave, to win by 18 by a score of 56-36. 38. And again, they just came out in the second half and took it to them.
Yeah, they totally dominated that second half. They only gave up 19 points in the first half and 19 points in the second half. So just nothing but incredible defense this whole game. And, that's been their thing all year is just play solid defense. It's been just an unbelievable, team effort tonight, both offensive and defensively. And Springford Rams will play next Tuesday on the 28th. We'll be here at Ram Nation.
Yep.
And they'll host either Central Bucks East or Downingtown West.
Yep, the Final Four. Congratulations to the Rams again, 56-38. Everybody, thanks for watching here in RCTV. Along with Dave Pence, Brandon Bartolotti, the Merjas, and Victoria Milton and Bill Culp. Dave Pence again. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a great night.